Brosplay!
Alright, keep it fun, keep it friendly. What's up, fuckers?
Welcome to the Friendly Cast.
You're not supposed to swear in the first minute of YouTube videos. That decreases your chances of being promoted.
Do they seriously say that?
It's specifically in the beginning of a video, yes.
Wow. What a... Are you okay with Attack of YouTube?
Attack on YouTube? Is that like...
Yeah.
It's like the sequel to Attack on
It's my
Titan?
new show. Yeah.
Sure.
So, can you really have the ultimate level of respect for your platform if the idea is only to keep people around for a portion of time? Like, you see what I'm saying by that, right? Like, the idea of only not offending people at first seems cheap to me.
There's a lot of things that YouTube does that are kind of cheap.
That are cheap, yeah. And I love how YouTube loves to explain to you how to be successful on YouTube as if they know.
Like you could possibly know. Look at my fucking punchy arm.
Whoa.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, you could grab those things?
Bow. Bow. Sorry.
I feel like if I'm going to be listening to tips on how to be successful on YouTube, I want to hear from Casey Neistat, I want to hear from Markiplier, I want to hear from just people who've done it, not the people who think they know how it works.
Yeah, fucking, like, what's that fucking guy's name? What's that fucking dude's name who's in the quick tips for success?
Oh, I have no idea.
Fucking Gerald.
Why would I know his name?
Fucking Gerald.
Goddamn
like
Gerald.
You know a goddamn thing about success on YouTube, you fucking fat prick.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I honestly think it's a great idea for them to come on and tell you, hey, this is exactly how the community guideline strikes are going to work.
Right.
These are going to be the punishments. This is how you should avoid being punished. But don't try and tell me how to make a successful channel. You can maybe tell me how to monetize a channel, but you can't tell me how to be big. You know how I can be big, YouTube? I'll tell you one way. You can promote me. How about you put me in the search results? That's how I'll get big. Not through things that I'm gonna do.
You can also get big by big dick pills that you find online.
Oh yeah, the ones that make you thicker and wider?
Yeah, well, see, I was thinking about that actually today, funny enough. Thicker and wider, right?
You were seriously thinking about that today?
Specifically that this morning, I was remembering that and I wanted to bring it up, but I never remember stuff I want to bring up.
Oh man.
And that's good because that used to be like the worst part of Brosplay. Anyway, but imagine if big dick pills really did work, but they only made you thicker, or they only made you wider. So you just had this like weird, long, tall dick that wasn't wide at all.
Right, like a Coke can.
No, like Pringles can.
Right.
Like oblong. Where it's like get ready for a lot of.
Oh, you mean like with an oval cross section to it?
Yeah.
Not even a cylinder.
It's just like, are you ready for a? Oh, I'm dead. It's just
Are
like,
you ready for a good dicking down?
Are you ready for a tall dick? You know, like Tosh's joke about having a thick penis. It's not very long, but it's thick. It's very fat. People used to make fun of me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did make a joke about
I wore black condoms because they're slimming.
Oh my god.
Fucking funny guy.
Yeah, he is a funny guy.
Millionaire
Tosh.
because of his comedy style.
Say millionaire?
Millionaire.
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 Who wants to be a millionaire?
Fucking Tosh.0 is so funny. I never realized how into it he was. Like the first couple of seasons just kind of seemed like it was just like an interesting idea. But like season fucking goddamn it.
The fact that they respawn is making this kind of frustrating.
It's on purpose too. Like it's like the NES classic thing that they're going for.
What happens if you grappling hook the dude?
I go to him. That's why I'm fucking up.
Oh,
I do damage.
There you go.
That's good to know. But yeah, like in the I think season 4 is where I started to feel like he's just so into Tosh.0. It's like it's his perfect space to tell his style of comedy, to do really fun stuff with it, fun bits, all that shit.
The best is the look on his face.
Yes.
He has that pull my finger look, where he knows he's about to show you something ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's
you
not
thought
a
that
place?
was a secret?
God damn it. The look on his face when he's doing the interviews is so funny. Like everything people say gets him jazzed, and he's just so excited that there's a person saying something stupid on his show. And they're almost never against him. Most of the time they're super into it. But there's this one woman who believes that the Monster energy drinks are a sign of the devil. And you know, I actually don't disagree. She's actually got a lot of pretty solid points. That may have been part of the inspiration for the design. Like the 3 lions for the M are like Arabic for devil or something like that.
What?
Unleash the Beast is one of the...
Really?
Yeah, so it actually kind of seems like she's totally right, but she's trying to do this as like a PSA. She's trying to like save souls.
Right.
She believes they're like being taken by drinking Monster
She may have a point, but she's misguided.
Sure.
Yeah.
But she was so against him. Like she prepared.
Like it was a debate.
Yes. And he was totally into it. He thought it was hilarious. But she prepared an acronym for his name, taking others straight to hell. Which is also not exactly Tosh, but
yeah,
because it would be Toth.
Well, you generally words like to and you don't normally put in there. So it would be Tosh. That would technically work, but it's weak.
Please don't bring like
logic.
Yeah.
Fuck your logic.
Fucking logic.
If I wanted your logic, I would go online and look it up. But no, I'm watching Tosh.0. Do I really look like I need any sort of logic in my life?
It's funny that you're doing like almost a Barack there, because
Barack
Obama.
Oh.
They took I'm a fucking sniper. Oh shit, he's coming back! Oh fuck!
No, it's a Hydra!
Oh,
it's multiplying!
Oh! Woo! They took snippets of Obama speaking and used it to say Tosh.0, like the whole spiel at the beginning, like it's not for all ages, and
really?
Comedy Central does not condone this behavior. So it's just like Tosh.0 is not, and Comedy Central does not condone or behavior.
Whoa!
And they used it for so many seasons because they were so proud of making it.
I love when they do that. Well, we sunk all this money into that Obama thing,
that
so
would have taken a long fucking time.
I can imagine.
They had to find him saying Comedy Central.
Well, they probably got him saying comedy and then Central.
Comedy Central actually sounds organic.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Eventually he would say Comedy Central. Probably.
Barack, what's your theory on Comedy Central? Imagine he actually went to a press conference while Barack Obama was in presidency and asked him a question about Comedy Central just to get the soundbite.
It would totally be a Toshi.
That would totally be something Tosh would do. Oh man, that would be amazing. He's a very unique guy in the comedy world.
Oh yeah.
His comedy style is so in your face.
He does so much misinformation that you never know what's truth or not. Because he even acknowledged that he intentionally didn't specifically say his sexuality. He wanted it to seem like he was into men and women, but in the most inappropriate possible way. And he kept that up. He actually he married a woman in the end, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's not into dudes, right?
Right.
He also says as a father, and I have no idea if he's serious.
If he has a kid or not.
He actually has a kid, yeah.
Man. What I really like that that thing that John Oliver does, where he'll say, so you probably know nothing about Myanmar, including the fact that this is not a picture of Myanmar.
Yeah, he does a lot.
I love when he does that.
I just saw something though that really bugged me. So it was one of those jokes, but it was like, oh, how am I supposed to get over there?
I think down from the top.
It's letting me know.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching The Patriot Act. I've showed you that, right?
Yes.
With Hassan Minhaj, I think his name is.
Oh,
And
yes. Okay,
he
sorry.
says it so fucking fast at the beginning that you wouldn't know his name unless it was written in the thing.
Oh, really?
It's just like during the clapping section, he's like, "Hi, what's up, Minhaj, The Patriot Act."
I have noticed that. A lot of those types of shows do that, where like they're talking while everyone is cheering for them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It would be even weirder if they had an applause sign on and they were still doing it.
Yeah, they probably do.
They probably do. That's yeah. Anyways.
He was doing a thing about the Koch brothers, which is already confusing enough because their name is spelled Koch, but it's pronounced Coke.
Oh.
There are 2 sets of Koch brothers, if you can believe that. There's the super old ones trying to destroy the... Oh, hey. No hits, brother. No hits.
That was pretty wild. But wait, we missed our secret.
Oh. Where was it?
Oh, it's lost now.
I'm gonna go back and we're not gonna get hit. We're not gonna take any damage. Fucking
I think it's
right.
there.
That's it right there.
How the hell would you?
All right.
Yeah, all right. Anyways,
I'm gonna
Coach
go back
Brothers.
with no damage either. Hey.
That was actually pretty amazing.
Thanks. There's the super old ones trying to destroy the public transit system in the States to make money. And then there's the like 30-year-old dudes who own a club in, I don't know, New York or something like that, and they like to party. And they just happen to both be brothers who refer to themselves as the Koch brothers, spelled the same.
Oh my god.
And so he says like the old ones own Getty Images. So every time I show you them, I have to pay like $150. And I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to show you the picture of the other ones while I'm talking about the older ones. So just remember that I'm telling you about one and showing you a different one.
What?
And I'm like, that is
so not right.
That is confusing.
Yeah.
And it's also like, at first I thought it was just not cool. Ooh, not cool to the younger ones, but they were actually in the video later on speaking out about, like, they made the joke of like, yeah, fuck the Koch brothers. But like, just like that kind of like confusing information is how you don't get your point across. And I know that one of those shows takes so fucking long to put together, to get all that information out of there, and then why am I not going through that? Am I not supposed to go through that?
I didn't think so. You did bounce off them like that, but I don't know what you did the first time, but it worked really well. Yeah, I think you just...
I just jump after.
Yeah, you're just moving.
Hey!
Whoa, what is that?
It's special coin. Or something.
I guess.
Anyway, yeah, that just bugged me because it was like, I'm all for jokes during that style of show.
Go the other way, brother.
Wow. Up here?
I assume you got that coin still, right?
You'd hope so.
Yeah, you'd hope so. It just seems to me like he said $150 every time he shows them.
Apparently, which I don't think is how that works.
No, it's not how that works. You pay for an image and then you can use that image for a given piece of work, which you would assume would be a full episode. But what's more than that is that even though they own Getty Images, they don't own images of them taken out in public.
Right.
So like I really don't understand that.
Yeah. So it was just, the whole thing was just like really odd. And I felt like it just got in the way of his point too. It's like I'm looking at images of someone else while you're trying to tell me about something very serious.
I wonder if the other Koch brothers actually requested that or something.
Maybe.
Like, I wonder how that happened. That's weird.
Yeah, because you never know what it took to get somebody onto something, right? Like they might have had a request, like, or not a request, a demand. They're like, we're not going to be on the show unless you do this.
Yeah, it's true. That's one of those weird things you never think about, is that famous people get to make demands. Yeah. Right? Like, as a normal person, you make demands, people tell you to go. People tell you to take a hike.
Yeah, Brian Weck of Starbomb and Ninja Sex Party, he doesn't take a shit for less than 40 grand.
40 grand. Oh man. I was actually just listening to Joe Rogan talk about the whole Carlos Mencia thing.
Oh, does he talk?
Yeah, he does. He's known for that.
It's crazy.
And you know what happened with Carlos Mencia, right?
He was like egregious joke stealer.
Yeah, big
like
time.
He would be like, he would just say like, "Yep, I'm stealing. I'm crazy."
I don't think he specifically admitted it like that, but he stole one of Bill Cosby's most famous jokes, so he wasn't trying to hide it. But what ended up basically sealing the deal in the end of the day, at least for Joe was managed by the same people that Carlos was, and the management said that Carlos had said he demanded an apology from Joe.
Yes.
Even though he was the one who stole his jokes, and Joe just immediately said, "You're fired." Like, the fact that you would even entertain that, you're fired.
Yeah, that you'd even ask me to do that.
Done for. And then I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other huge comedians pulled out of them too.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's
like,
what happened
when you don't
with,
respect.
That's what happened with, this wasn't an issue, well, I mean, it was an issue of respect, but not in the same setting. Well, this is a very comforting, welcoming room here.
Mm-hmm.
With Top Gear.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Now, Clarkson was probably in the wrong. He probably shouldn't have punched a producer, but they had to know by firing him that it was pretty likely the other two were going to leave.
Oh, absolutely. Well, even if the others didn't leave, are they really going to carry on the show without Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah, that'd be rough.
No, it'd be terrible. He does all the interviews. You know, I think you could potentially, no offense, but I think you could potentially take out Hammond or May.
You can't take anybody out of that.
You don't think so?
It's a required. Look at this guy's reflexes. Oh.
Got the steel abs.
Oh, jeez.
That was pretty cool.
He is slamming. He is slamming.
Hit him. But you don't think so? You don't think you could have taken out Mr. Slowly or Hammond and
Mr. Slowly?
Yeah, that's what they call him.
Really?
Yeah. Because he always drives super slow.
Fucking guy is doing one-arm push-ups in the back. Whoa!
Yeah, that was...
Sorry, I got a sense of that
That was
one.
inappropriate.
How did I do dams? Oh.
This is actually really interesting.
Super creative.
Yeah.
Fuck. I inherited a fuck from my buddy Ben from Overcooked.
Yeah.
That's like the funniest way to say fuck. Fuck.
That is a good way to say it. That's when you're so out of it that you can't even formulate the word right.
That's like such a great example of just a genuine performance. Like, we did not discuss any of that. He just fucking did that.
Just having a good time.
He just did the whole cook thing. Like, I didn't ask him to do that. He was just like, "You wanna play Overcooked?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you wanna record it and then I'll edit it later?" And he was like, "Sounds cool." And then he just went off. He just went Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting that you guys just fell into those roles.
Yeah, it ended up working out. He's also, he's done improv for a long ass time and musical theater, so he's got a lot of performance experience.
Oh, I see.
He was also Shrek in a local play that we saw.
Yeah, look, we got Shrek right here too.
That's not Shrek.
Yeah, it's almost Shrek.
That is fucking prejudice.
Oh boy.
You can't just call any green ogre Shrek. He's gonna whip me.
Is that not how that works?
I
I thought all green ogres were the same, or is that racist?
I mean, it's a prejudice of some sort.
Definitely a prejudice. Prejudice.
The slap out is fucking hilarious. I love how this guy blocks me and the other guy doesn't. What do they do? No!
It's a very, very neat combination.
I'm loving how I'm doing it. I'm almost doing it in one hit. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What I like is that it seems as though they share a health bar. And there was no intro!
Yeah.
So they must have play tested this portion of the game.
Oh! Threaten the needle! Except for there.
Yeah, so
Fucking
I think
stop.
all you can do when he does that is just stay on a wall or get way out of the way.
I'm not even sure if I can do anything about that.
I love that he doesn't jump. He does handstand jumps. Rock incoming. Down. Whoa.
Woo!
Oh, did it hit him?
Might have.
Interesting.
New development. Fuck, I tried to tuck it. That didn't work out at all. Oh boy. Fuck you!
Whoa. Just unloading those stars.
The
Yeah,
belly-
this
the
is
belly-
over,
the
buddy.
belly did some dams. Don't tell me it's over, bro.
It's never over until it's over.
It's never ogre.
No. Whoa.
Threading the needle. Threading. You can't redirect in the air. Fuck.
You, sir, can't redirect in the air. That's against the rules.
That's against the redirect rules.
How dare you redirect in the air?
Fuck. Good start. Good
Yeah,
start.
yeah, that's how we
Fuck.
want it.
Why did I
Oh,
do that? Why
man.
did I do that?
Killing it. Just kill. You know who this reminds me of?
John Cena.
No, if you combine this guy with the green guy, it reminds me exactly of one of the Titans from Hercules.
Yep.
Hercules! And he like flicks him across the city.
And he gets like tripped. Hurts himself on
Oh, that's
himself.
right, he does get tripped.
I think I'm actually supposed to get that to hit him.
I think so as well. Oh boy, hi, go up, go up. Ah.
Whoa! You see, I dodged that, dude.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Man, that's actually, an aggressive move. It looks easy to dodge, but it's not.
It gets a little more aggressive. Woo! As you get to the end there.
Maybe they don't share a health bar. I think I was wrong about that. Incoming. Down.
Oh! No!
As if you managed to get out of the way of most of that.
Fuck. That was rough.
Is this guy made out of rock, or is he just really muscly?
I think he's like Orgrimmar.
He's like Orgrimmar. Thank you for that.
What's that guy's name? Orgrimmar?
Talking about Garage?
Oh, yep, that's how that goes. Woo! Fuck you.
That's one thing I actually never got to do in World of Warcraft. I never actually killed all of the bosses.
There's a lot of bosses in that game, bro.
Oh, actually, sorry, the main city bosses.
You mean over?
And actually, that's a lie. I did kill all the Alliance bosses. I did it once.
I think World of Warcraft died. Isn't rock incoming? Okay, sure.
Just
I think
over.
that WoW died the day that Thunderbluff stopped being the main city.
Really?
Yep, that was it for me. Thunderbluff was the fucking best, man. You get up there you get up there on what's it called? Like, and that's me dead.
So wait,
They
Thunderbluff
changed it.
was a city where everyone stayed?
It used to be the main city, as far as I remember.
Ah, are you sure you didn't just spend time there?
Well, I remember they did something that basically just made Orgrimmar the main city. Like, it stopped it from being like you could go to one of three.
That's right. They
and
put
just being
things.
like you have to. Be
The
here.
portals were in Orgrimmar. That's how you got to the Blasted Lands. So all of a sudden, you kind of had to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Or did they put one in every major city? I don't remember.
They did.
It's been so long.
I forget what they did, but I remember it being like, oh, so I really shouldn't be hearthing, or hearthing would be the correct way to say it.
To anywhere else.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed, like, just, it would have been really cool if, like, Undercity had a whole bunch of, like, mage stuff, and Orgrimmar was more warrior-based, and then if you were a herbalist or a druid, that you would want to go to Thunderbluff. That would have been awesome.
It kind of makes sense, but it does split up the people.
Yeah, it's a world, though, of Warcraft.
That's right. That is true. I think one of the biggest things that ruined it was Shatrath, Dalaran, and so on.
Yeah.
All these new major cities were diverting attention from the existing ones.
I got hit by
How are
a
you
fucking
supposed
splash.
to? Yeah, how are you supposed to
That
dodge
was
that?
goofy.
Oh, so you can hit him in the back,
Yeah.
and this is a dumb move.
That he can do it, he can hurt me multiple times is kind of dumb.
Oh, if you could knock that pot over, that would be pretty sweet.
It would be pretty cool.
The 2 health bars is very weird. I'm looking forward to one of them dying and seeing if the other one just has to fight you alone.
Ha.
Nice. Okay, so at least we know how that one works now.
Woo!
Nice jump.
Yep.
Calculating.
That was an effective use of stars.
Yeah, that was much more effective than
He's
the last
so close
time.
to dying, and it's bugging me.
I love that this guy starts going full steam train. No,
What?
when he landed back there, the green guy, he had stars around his head.
Oh.
Yeah, look, he does again.
Yeah, they're not doing well.
No, they're on their last legs. Get behind him.
I can't.
Yeah, you can double jump over him.
No. I can't double jump until I attack.
Oh, that's right. It's just that last boss that was allowed to do that.
Yeah, I can like do this in front of him. That's useful.
To see if it confuses him. Rock incoming.
Yeah. I don't remember.
He's gonna throw it straight.
Aha! Yeah.
Yeah.
He throws it wherever I am, though.
Oh yeah. Almost! Almost!
No! Fucking
Oh yeah, that's
Christmas!
I don't appreciate that one. How the fragments
Christmas
are also
crackers.
damaging. You can't really avoid those. Another rock.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's
Okay.
a mid-air def-
High up, I think, is the move.
No!
Really?
Purple!
Really?
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
And his things. Oh, I'm not using this thing.
Oh,
that would be very helpful.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
I wonder if I can do that on the woo! Yep, I can get to him like that.
Okay. I think that's the idea, is just beat the absolute crap out of the green guy whenever you have the opportunity. Because if you can totally destroy him, then all you have to do is fight this guy. You won't have any rocks. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to get over him.
I just went
Did you
through
just go through him?
Yeah. That's
What?
it right there, buddy.
What? That
Like
doesn't
I
seem
was
very
even
legit.
worried.
Go right through him. That would have been a great opportunity.
He might actually turn around though.
Oh, touche.
I am almost wrecking this guy. Fuck. Well, we know strategies.
We've learned. We've learned.
We must learn from our mistakes, or Colonel Volgan will win. And that goes through people. That goes through people.
Amazing.
I used it. I used the meta.
Amazing.
Abuse the meta more like. It's like the way he just like turns his head. Like,
yeah, every time. It looks like he's walking into some really unfortunate wind.
Unfortunate wind is all wind, brother, unless you are sailing.
That's a good way to put it, actually. I hate wind. Unless I'm sailing. Go through him. That was pretty sweet.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
I don't even know what that was. Man, I am walloping these boys. Look at that little heart tattoo on his butt.
Yeah, you gotta love that nice old bubble butt.
Shake that bubble butt. Shake that bubble butt.
Dude, this might... Oh, it didn't come back at him. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of like clipped him.
So it actually has to hit him. It's not like a preordained thing.
Yeah, looks like, I guess so, yeah.
Wow, you're just ragdolling him now that you have that ability to go through him?
Yeah, I'm really appreciating, like, again, these boss fights are so appropriate. Like, everything about the game, jumping, using my grapple, using my shurikens, attacking things, dodging things, like, it's all incorporated in the bosses. And it's so hard to do to consistently make bosses that fit your game. That's why most boss fights in games are different. They're like, what silly thing can we do now? Right,
like, oh, let's have you, like, run up the guy's arm and then, like, press 3 switches and then that'll pull a thing out and then you can whack him a bit. Yeah. I hate those bosses.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah, pull a lever is dumb. Those guys,
pull
like,
the lever.
They got me high up.
Oh, they threw you to the peak?
Yeah, they sent me to the peak.
Oh, well, that was nice of them.
It was very nice of them. All right, so thanks for joining us. Next time, ice and stuff.